Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. So we've got some breaking news today that's just happened this morning, and it is huge. This could change the Second Amendment landscape in this country forever, especially when you're talking about so-called quote-unquote assault weapons and magazine capacity limitations. We're talking about the Supreme Court today, so let's get to it. This video is proud to be sponsored by American Hartford Gold. Listen, if there is one thing that those of us in the firearms community understand, it's that you cannot rely on the government for your protection. Not with your life, and especially not with your wealth. Look, throughout our lifetime, the dominance of the US dollar was unquestioned, but that may be changing. As we face unprecedented inflation, the world's biggest economies are ditching the dollar for the yen. Banks are failing left and right, and the government is discussing a total control of all of your money with the new digital dollar. Don't let your life savings become a casualty of failing corporations or currency wars. Now is the time to call the only precious metal dealer that I trust, American Hartford Gold. They'll show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your wealth portfolio with physical gold and silver. With the finest products, amazing customer service, and a buyback commitment. American Hartford Gold has a 5-star rating from thousands of reviews and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau. American Hartford Gold supports content like this that is committed to bringing you the truth. Tell them I sent you and they'll give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order, so call them now. Click the link in the description or call 866-856-2507. That's 866-856-2507 or text COPPER to 65532. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what's going on here with this breaking news at the Supreme Court. Now, we've talked about these two cases quite a bit here on this channel because to me, they are the two most important cases currently sitting before the Supreme Court. They are Snope v. Brown and Ocean Tactical v. Rhode Island. Now, collectively, these two cases could end up overturning and ending all so-called assault weapons bans and magazine capacity bans nationwide. Now, I have had both of these cases open on my phone for the past couple months, and over the past couple weeks, I have been refreshing nearly every single day to see if there are any updates, because both of these cases were petitioned to the Supreme Court back in August of 24, and originally, both of these cases were given conference dates. Conference dates are basically when the Supreme Court gets together in private, all the judges, and they determine what cases they're going to take, what cases they're going to deny, what cases they're going to kick back down. It's basically where they sit down with all the cases that they've conferenced for that day and determine what they're going to do with them. So that was great. We were really excited about both of those cases having a conference date attached to them. However, not long after they got their conference dates, those conference dates were wiped away and it just said that they were rescheduled. No explanation, no further dates, nothing. Just saying that they are rescheduled. And so that meant we had to sit and wait to see what the Supreme Court was going to do with these two cases. We weren't exactly sure. There was a lot of people that thought they had a pretty good idea about it. But again, they were just rescheduled. The previously conference, now rescheduled. Well, we just found out this morning that they got a new conference date, which is really good news. Both of these cases are now going to be conferenced on January 10th. So just this Friday, depending on when you're watching this video, just this Friday, both of these cases are going to be conferenced at the Supreme Court, and they are going to determine what they're going to do with these cases. And I think they're going to take them. Now, they might not take it. I'm just guessing, of course, but we only need 4 judges to decide that they want to hear this case. Only 4 judges need to sit down at that conference, look at these cases, and say that they want to take them. And with the current makeup of the Supreme Court, that is highly likely. So that would be a great thing. And again, with the current makeup of the Supreme Court, if they take these, just based on the past cases that we've seen in McDonald and Heller and Bruin and other cases that have dealt with Second Amendment issues, I mean, we kind of know where the Supreme Court stands on this already. So the likelihood that if it does get accepted by the Supreme Court that we end up winning is way up there. It's 9 out of 10. Obviously, you can't be certain, but it is really, really good. So again, these are two cases that have been conferenced for just this Friday, so we don't have to wait a very long period of time, just this Friday, and then following that, maybe Monday or Tuesday, we may know as soon as then whether or not they've actually decided to accept them, which again is something that they absolutely need to do. Now there's other options as well. They can decide to schedule it again further and kind of kick the can down the road. And we've seen that happen multiple times. We've seen it happen, 6, 7 times where it's been rescheduled and we've had to wait a month and a half to find out what they're going to do with it. But with these 2 cases, I'm not sure that that's going to happen. I'm hoping that they take it on the first round, but if they decide to kick it down the road 1 more week so they can, look at some other stuff and research it a little bit further, maybe they'll do that. But they had that time again while it was being rescheduled to, kind of take sneak peeks at it and stuff. Regardless, I'm hoping they take it on the first shot. If they kick it down the road to the second week, I still think they're going to end up taking at least Snope v. Brown. So again, this is very big news. Hopefully the Supreme Court does the right thing here. I wanted to let you guys know about it and keep you guys updated on these cases as well. I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. The little thumbs up is always appreciated. That alarm bell will let you know when new videos come out, and you guys can stay up to date on these 2 cases as well. You guys have a great day.